Okay, hello guys. This is gonna be a video about my Minecraft creative world. I'm just gonna like showcase it so that I can just look back on this video like when I've built more stuff in the future or when I've stopped playing, or maybe if I lose my file, like I can just look for this video and see my world again. So like yeah. I've started this world like around last year, and I've been playing on it like on and off, but it's been such like a fun thing for me. Okay, so this is like a village. So this is a kingdom called Holy Crest, and like it was the first village that I stumbled upon, I think, or at least the first one that was like had a terrain that was decent. Okay, it's quite mountainous, but like worked around it, and it's like the capital city of like whatever this I don't know, but it's like one of the fancier cities. So like here's I even built a church here because like my character is like a nun, like a monster nun or something. So like I just went along with like my skin and just jokingly just built this, and there's a church bell up here and stuff, and you can like go down and then God bless you, and yeah, you can go down. And also, but this is not all as it seems. It's like you look behind the altar, you can actually see a hatch here which leads down to a secret room. And here is a nether portal, which is basically like a portal to hell. So it's like this church's secret, and it is also like a dead person here who's like, yeah. Yep. And here is a garden shop. Also, this is my house. Like this was my originally this was a survival world actually, but then like I just turned it into like a creative world instead because I was just having so much fun building shit that collecting resources just became like annoying. And also here's like a map room. It's like not much, but it's like I just wanted to get to see like an overview of the stuff I've built. There's more here, but it's like I've not expanded the map yet like properly. And okay, let's see the garden shop. Rosa's garden shop. I'm quite happy about with this. Like I like the whole vibe in here. It's like stuff for like I just added these in because like the sakura trees are cool. And Rosanna is a farmer, but that's like the closest I could get to a gardener. So, and here is like a little farm, and then there's more stuff here. Oh yeah, here's a little bakery. So it's one of the first buildings I've added to the village. And here is the Holy Crest Library. It's very small, but it's like the first library that was ever built here. So like yeah. And then there's these logs, but I got lazy to like update them like later on. So like I just left it like this. We were supposed to record like the quote unquote history of this kingdom, but like you know whatever. And here is a little farm area, and there's a mine here. Yeah, and a tiny house. And yeah, there's a house on top of a hill here. They're actually foreigners, like these people. They come from a place called Iviticus, and they have a little cat. Yeah, these two. One of them is a cartographer, and if I'm not wrong, the other one is like a leather worker. Yeah. Here's a ranch. So free roaming animals here, and there's a little dog. And the farmer, he should be here, I think. Yeah, he's here. And of course I have built like a wall. Okay, I built a wall here because like naturally there will be pillager outposts like near villages, and I always imagine like, okay, yeah, since there's like enemies towards there, I'm just gonna build a wall like in this direction, and also I built like a bunch of cannons, so like yeah, you can fire them also. Yeah. And every single one of these towers has like an archer there. They don't actually fight, but like I think it's a nice touch. And here is a barracks. I don't know where the person living here went. She's like missing. Maybe she's outside. And here is Moni's House of Cats and Cuties. I built this to like... I built this for my partner actually, yeah. I put just one dog here. Originally there was supposed to be like a librarian sleeping here, I don't know where he went. And here is a bow and leather fletchery. It's like, yeah. And here's like a shooting range right outside of the barracks. I don't know why I didn't show this suit like right after I showed the barracks, but yeah, here it is. And there's another house here. It's a more, I imagine them to be more wealthy. It's like a bigger house compared to like a lot of the villagers. And here's a couple of like windmills. Yeah. And also this is actually the newest like addition to like my world. I built like a rail station, Holy Crest rail station. I'll show this off later though, because it's like, actually no, I'll just show this off now. To Raville. There's the next village. I'm still gonna like... This village is like still barely touched. I just started cleaning it up a bit, like the terrain and stuff. But I'm thinking of making this village like a sort of like a quarry type of place. Like a place that specializes in mining. So like yeah. Okay, we're here. Arrivals only. And welcome to Raville. Okay. Yeah, so this village has barely been like renovated. I just cleaned up the paths a bit because when I first came here, it was like the path was like all over the place, and it's like it was so much messier than like what it is right now. It was like so messy, and there were a lot of paths that like led into walls and shit, and I was like, what the fuck. So yeah, so this is what I added most recently, like this mining spot. I never really like, it's not done yet, it's like just up to here only. So like yeah, and then there's a little like lunch area here, and this minecart that just keeps moving here to... I just put that there to make it look a bit more busy. I'm probably gonna add more next time. My only concern is that it would lag up my CPU, but like it should be fine. Okay, let's go back. Okay. So yeah, this is a whole view of like Holy Crest. But this is not all of Holy Crest. There's also an extension of Holy Crest which is called Fisher Town in the little docks area. And I always imagine like okay, I have to make this area look like nice and stuff, because like if there were ever foreigners that come here and see, this would be like probably like the first thing they see of Holy Crest, so they have to make a good impression. So I made the docks like particularly like not too shabby, you know. And the ship over here is actually the first ship that I've built in this world. It's called the SS Holy Sail of Holy Crest, and it is a ship meant for like a crew of 4. And there's a bunch of... Okay, Fisher Town, everybody, like as the name implies, is a fisherman. Like literally everyone is a fisherman, except for like some people who specialize in stuff who they work on the boats. And this is like a warship. It's called the Crusader of Holy Crest. And here is Eustace and Heron. I don't know, I just anyhow gave them the names. There's like flags everywhere. Ah yeah, this city is like a fucking propaganda town, I swear to god. It's like, you see their flags and colours, insignias everywhere. There's a little farm. Chicken. And there's one pig in here I put for fun. And I actually really like this part of the Fisher Town. It's called actually I don't know what it's called. I just called it like the stilt houses. And yeah, it's stilt houses and there's like cranes and stuff. And if you come here, there's a convenience store. K Capsize, reference to Monkey Island. Captain Kate Capsize. And they have pretty much like all the basic shit in here. Maybe a bit of cool stuff too. But yeah. And yeah, there's a path here that leads to another like town. Give me a second. Over here is like a fortress, but it belongs to Holy Crest, as the flags imply, and they have a little like farm area here also, so that they can make food for themselves. There's Fort Chuckwalla. And there's the towers here, and also like a bunch of other people. There's horses. And yeah, this is their living quarters. Oh yeah, I forgot to like show something just now. In the main city, there's actually a horse stable, but I kind of forgot about it because it's like placed in a spot that is like a bit hard to see. So this bridge. It's like, okay, yeah, it's over here. These are the horses of Holy Crest, and there's one donkey here, just one donkey. These are the war horses. Okay, time to go back. Oh yeah, there's also these 2 frogs that are always here. I don't know why. They just never left. Like, I remember pairing them up together. Like, I gave them both like slime balls and stuff, but then they always like, ever since he made it onto this tree, like, and this one also, like, they just never move. They just stuck on this tree, and it's so cute. Crocella and Frobert. Point Fort. There's a bridge. And now this area onwards, it's no longer like Holy Crest territory. It's a place called the Yermangan Settlement. And it's like, I sort of like based it on like, it's like Skyrim-ish kind of like vibes. And here's the farm. They're more like individualistic here. Like most of the people that live here like specialize in something, and I gave all of them names also for fun. And here's a tower which I haven't really like added stuff to yet. I don't really know what I want to do with this yet. And then everybody here has a name. Yarila. And here's a cartographer. And here's a tavern called Yak. Yep. There's an inn. And like, yeah, this is like pretty much, yeah, these two together here, their business. Jordy's lucky pickaxe. Okay, in this, the difference between like this place and Holy Crest is actually that like, you notice like how the farms, they just like sort of belong to the farmers themselves and is owned by the farmers. But in Holy Crest, it's more of like a community effort thing for them, yeah. But here it's more like, it's I would say the Yamangans are a lot more like individualistic in a sense. But they're also very specialized lah. So like, yeah. Nobody is really a commoner here. Okay, yeah, that's about it so far. Bye.